What's good with y'all? Want to talk to y'all about coins, how many my coins, golden tickets, and yeah, about it. So basically, the start right, I'm at what 26 mil and some change. Basically, the rule of thumb that I live by is listen, if a dude not playing for you no more, like he not playing well for you no more, he gotta go. You know what I'm saying ASAP. Like don't hold on to him, don't hang around with him just cause he part of your team or he one of your favorite players. If he not producing, he gotta leave. Like, bro, like the DeForest Buckner, Larry Allen, like they was cool for a little bit for the All Star athlete promo, but look, they both have Colossus on them. They had inside stuff, I think interior threat, double or nothing, but they wasn't getting no shots. They wasn't doing nothing, so they had to bounce. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Gibby, he had to go too. A lot of my guys on defense, I had to go. Mainly because one, I was playing MUT draft. I did pull Mike Vick early on stream from Opportunity Pack, so that was pretty tough. Sounds like what 3.7. But look, I was playing MUT draft for about a week. Made about a little over 2 million coins playing MUT draft. I'm not gonna lie, like, I had a hell of fun playing MUT draft too. Like the game was just I don't want to say fun without abilities, but kind of sort of more fun with less abilities. Like it's not too much to worry about with like like mid zones everywhere and all this other weirdo stuff and you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say mid zones is bad for the game, but I guess maybe too many of them. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to start like a debate. It's just not gonna lie. I had a hell of fun in MUT draft. Unfortunately, it ends in like a day, 15 hours. If you missed out and you were sleeping on it, um, I feel sorry for you because there was definitely coins to be made, especially after your fifth run, sixth run and plus. They going 5-0. Yeah, what 393 plus overall draft players. Sometimes they hit for like 99. Sometimes they don't. But look, it's what it was. So that's how many my coins. If a player not playing no more, like he just not producing, he has to go ASAP. Like there's no point in hanging around to him. No point in him sticking around. I don't care if you're part of my team or one of my favorite players. You gotta go. Secondly, these golden tickets, right? I don't want to blame the people that made these cards for part one. I feel like EA Sports didn't really break down how to properly make them. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of these buckets are questionable, right? I'm gonna start with Michael Vick and say he's the best golden ticket for part one, right? Baked on Trust 0 AP. Last bucket, I'm going Tank 1 AP. Bazooka, I don't really care for that. Fearless, it's no point of Fearless this year. I feel like even when you have guys with under pressure or fear mongerer and they're like running down the quarterback could still even throw a deadly accurate pass, even with pressure in his face without Fearless. So I feel like Fearless is no point this year. Last year, you needed that. This year, not at all. Right? That's that bucket. Zero P bucket, pass to the lead, tactician, evasive. I'm going tactician. Evasive is not bad, but I'm going tactician for zero. Pass lead, you don't need this, honestly. You really don't need pass lead. As long as you have a gunslinger, you're perfectly fine without pass lead. This bucket I went pocket Deadeye because I did use him on stream earlier and he made every single throw from like I feel like I can make any single throw with this card. Like this Mike Vick card, like he really made any and every throw the whole game. Like with no problem. So I went pocket Deadeye. This bucket I went dashing Deadeye for zero. That was my personal preference. He does get evasive for zero. Um, Sideline Deadeye, long range Deadeye, but I went dashing. I went gunslinger here, and then gift wrap for one. So in total 3 AP, I put on Mike Vick and easily, not even a question, easily by far, hands down the best card of this drop. It's not even close. Johnny Wilson, and this is why I say I feel like EA Sports didn't fully break down like how or where abilities go. You know what I'm saying? It's like steamrollers for one, honorary alignment for one, and red zone death for one AP in the last bucket. Obviously, you go over here, steamroller for zero, right? Red zone threat. Does he get that anywhere else? He does. Same bucket, zero AP. So it's like you just wasted a bucket. Just wasted a bucket. Honorary alignment, same thing, zero AP. It's one AP here. Wasted a bucket. Route tech for zero, that's not bad. Tank for zero, it's part of the meta. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the meta. I like it. Third down threat, I don't mind it. But again, you get third down threat where? Right here for zero, tank here for zero. Route tech, you get it for one. So I don't mind route tech being here for zero. What I would have liked to see was, maybe not what I would like what I had wanted to see, but would have made sense would have been like a double me, yak him up, rag him up. Um, Stuff like that. That would be good for a receiver card for a golden ticket. Like you gotta think about, I bet, what makes a good golden ticket. You look at something like a Julio Jones, right, for wide receiver. Let's bring up Julio real quick. Let's bring up Julio Jones. So boom, something like this. Double me, tank, come over here. What does he get? More the same, more the same. But something like that, like double me, angry runs. You know what I'm saying? A route tech was there, which we did get. But something's like yo, like make it feel like this is a golden ticket. Even look at someone like Malik Neighbors, he gets Yakum up. Same with Marvin Harrison Jr., he gets Yakum up. So this card makes me think that EA Sports was unclear of where abilities are already gonna go for discounted versus where they're not gonna go discounted. DK Metcalf, we've seen a better version of him. Well, not better version of him, but like Pat Pete exists. You know what I'm saying? With universal coverage for zero AP baked in. He had return man. He had a bunch of abilities. DK Metcalf, he gets extra pop for one, secure for one, red guards for one. There's no reason to give a cornerback red guards. You give him pick artists. Like DBs, you gotta give them pick artists. Like linebackers, defensive linemen, you give them red guards, right? And then not just that, secure tackle, extra pop for one. Come over here. What is it at? Extra pop, zero. Secure tackle right here for zero. You know what I'm saying? Does he get pick artists? He does right here, zero AP. So doesn't make sense. And again, he's a zone archetype. We're giving him bench press. We're giving him bench press inside shade, outside shade, but he's a zone archetype. You go to his attributes, for some reason, his main coverage is 99, his zone is 94. Okay. I feel like EA Sports just was unclear of how this whole process works and where certain abilities go. I feel like they didn't really like communicate that properly to the player, which is unfortunate. Um, and again, bench press is right here for zero already. You got it right there, and you have it right here. It doesn't make sense. Inside shade, outside shade for zero. Inside is one right there. Tackles supreme, I just saw it for zero. That's not bad though. But that's a regular bucket. It's not like that's a regular bucket. You know what I'm saying? Enforcer supreme, that's not bad. You would want to see avalanche on your DBs and linebackers because that's the meta. Tank, Truz, Angry runs. That's the meta. Ronnie Lott. Universal coverage. It's not bad. You know, love to see it. Get all the KOs and man and zone. But here it's questionable. Mid zone KO for one. Why? He has universal coverage. There's no need for that. Tip drill for one. I don't know why. Short specialist. I don't get it. I don't get it. Zero AP, secure tackle, leg artist, pick artist. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Secure tackle is right here for zero. Short specialist, zero. Pick guard, zero. Mid zone is zero. In that bucket, like all this stuff that you could find in these two buckets that should be discounted for zero or one. You could already find them in the first three buckets. You would want to see like an avalanche here, Enforcer Supreme for zero. Grenades right here really though, but there's no avalanche. There's no avalanche. Like you need like that's almost mandatory for your defense, an avalanche to combat like all these amazing running backs. Speaking of, well, not so amazing running back, and there's a reason why his price is so low. 1.4 mil. There's a reason why. It gets baked in trust for zero. It's not bad. Like to see it. This is what you don't like to see though. Matchup nightmare for one. Route tech for one. Backfield master for one. Maybe route tech for one. That's not too bad. But spin cycle for zero. Bulldozer. Human joystick. You was better off just going evasive. Evasive you get spin cycle and jukebox combined. Bulldozer you already get that in a different bucket for zero. Well, you get evasive right here, so that's not bad. Evasive, you got route right here. Tank. Human joystick is right here anyway. So putting that right here and right here, you see, I feel like EA didn't like communicate this. Um, Spin cycles right here again. You get this for zero right here, but the last bucket is 1 AP for matchup nightmare. Uh, I'm not sure what's going on. And the worst part, there's no angry runs for this card. There's no angry runs. There's no what's it called? There's no fright train. None of that. Like that's what makes a golden ticket a golden ticket. The overpoweredness of it. You know what I'm saying? That you compare Daniel Falele to someone like Derrick Henry. Like God forbid I say Mike Allstar. Like let's go on Henry real quick, right? Like boom, Derrick Henry, right? Pull him up real quick, just to compare the two. Derrick Henry, baked in tank, baked in wrecking ball. Angry runs for two. Like what? Both get evasive, right? All right, cool, whatever. But the key difference though is that angry runs. That makes all the difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then when you combine all this tank, wrecking ball, balance beam is high key slept on. I feel like not too many people know about balance beam, but basically balance beam is like you'll get hit sticked, and if you have like um what's it called, tank on you with angry runs or even fright train, you just keep on running. Like you don't stumble, you don't fall, you just stand upright and keep on running. It's pretty insane. It's just a headache to deal with. But Derrick Henry is better than Daniel Falele. It doesn't make sense. And the price shows. He's only like what 1.4 mil. Doesn't make sense. And the last card, Darnell Washington. All right, cool. Universal coverage, baked in, not bad, right? He's 6'7", I think. Tip drill, out of my way. Form tackle for one. Tackle supreme, zero. All right, cool. Deep zone KO, there's no point of that. One step ahead. I guess maybe. But again, you get tackles premium right here for 0. You know what I'm saying? It's just they just don't feel like golden tickets. You know what I'm saying? They just don't feel like golden tickets at all. Like it's just missing that oomph, that that yeah. We're OP. You know what I'm saying? Like these should be like the best cards in the game. And the fact that even the prices show he's only what a little over 2 mil. You compare him to a different OTD, maybe like a top 100 card. Where's Minka at? Fitzpatrick. Let's go type, not type, program ranked. Where's Minka at? Like Minka Fitzpatrick is going for 4 mil. He's going for 2 mil. Like what do we? And Minka probably has worse abilities, worse buckets than him. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Like I feel like EA Sports was just like I said, they just didn't communicate properly to the lucky people who pulled these cards, like who pulled these golden tickets. Like I feel like they didn't communicate them properly. Like yo, like in that bucket you get to pick from this to this. You can't do that. You can't do that. I feel like there was no there was nothing clear. I feel like it wasn't clear, like a clear explanation. But let me know down below, like if you pulled a golden ticket and got to make one, like what was that process like? Like did they help you out? Like did they explain it to you clearly, like what was going on, or was it just, hey, look, these are the buckets, you fill them out, and then if we accept it, we accept it. If not, you gotta try it again. Cause part one, it looks like to me, it looks like it wasn't explained to the players clearly, like how you go about making a golden ticket and how to properly fill out the buckets. Cause Mike Vick is the only card that even looks playable. Well, he is playable. He's actually insane. But again, I would have not had Fearless here or Bazooka. I probably would have had not sure. Not sure. Maybe like if you wanted to really get nasty with it, maybe like Omaha, something stupid like that, a Omaha or a Dots, just to really like crack it out. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all.